best friend just broke up with someone that I am really attracted to and would like to date. What do I do? Angelica Gordon.
Honestly, I'm gonna answer you from my experience. A lot of people didn't believe it when I said it, but I was much more mature than my friends were. We were disgusting, but that's why we hung together. But I was like the mature one of the group. I broke up with the young man while we were in school. It was in grade 11. I broke up with him because he wasn't worth it, to be honest. And the type of person I am, if I get in a relationship with you, I go in it for the long run. So I see myself with you in school. I want to see myself with you out of school. But obviously he wasn't seeing what I was seeing. He was still into the play stuff and trying to be a player. And Angelica don't stand for that. So I gave him a second chance, actually. You know, being the mature person that I am. And a friend of mine, she didn't let me know that she was into him. I had to hear from some other people that she was into him. But another thing that I want to let you know, don't listen to the you say and I say. Let that person come to you and tell you for themselves, or you confront them. Make sure it's a cool, calm, collective era. Make sure they're, you know, settled, so you're nothing but fire up and you all end up fighting and cursing out and saying the wrong things you don't want to say. But anyway, back to the main situation. What I did was, I found out from I went to and I said, well, so and so, I heard that you and him were doing some things. At first I said, being a friend, I don't think you're a good friend because we made this pact. We had a name in our group. We made this pact that we weren't going to fool with each other's ex-boyfriends. I know a lot of girls do that. We made a pact. But obviously she broke it. But then at the same time I looked at it and I observed them. They really liked each other. And I thought I didn't want to be selfish. Being selfish meaning she likes him and he really liked her. I didn't like him and he didn't like me. I don't want to keep those two away from each other. So if you're mature enough, let them go. You never know, you might see them 20 years later with children. And if you get in that situation whereas you break them two up and she say, well, oh, she's my friend, I ain't gonna never do that to her, you could mess up someone's future. But you have to have that mindset. You have to be at that age, like Mr. Roca was saying. Don't date at an age you're not ready to date because you make wrong decisions. If you make that right decision, you might help someone, like I said, in the future. But I just let it go, and honestly, they're engaged today. So what if I did get in that and say, friends, come first? I engaged and you single. How'd that look on me? So do what you think is best. If you don't have any more feelings for them, if you don't intend to get back together with that person, and that is a real good friend, and you're a real good friend, you'll understand. Just leave it alone. That's my answer, Crystal.